Gentle, gentle, gentle. Let me check. Yes, the autofocus is on. I'll take it off and I'll see if I can do it better. No, that was the best that it can be. What I want to speak about right now is this chord. And everybody wants to know if the world is flat, if the world is round. And why don't we just say, first of all, what if we were just islands? All the islands are flat. And they have to find out how come the ocean can also stay the same way and how come the ocean's flat. So I'm going to see if I can just shut off the light. There's a certain light to do this. Okay, let's see if it's this light or too much light coming in maybe from the back here. So we'll get that light away. Well, wait, now it's light from that window is coming on here. So I put the door a certain way. See, I put the door a certain way. I get the light. The light from where? Where's that light? Oh, there's it. That's good. That's good. You can almost take the staircase and go around or just go up to the top if you want to see the bird. But we're going to show you this cord here. You see this cord? I'm going to try and turn it. See the way you have the black? You have the black. The way you have the black. Now when I take this cord and I turn it just this, like this, right? You see, right now you have one side. I just have to twist it once. So let me show you. Twist it once and look. The downside is now up, the upside is now down, but the downside on the upside is on the other side, like a bow tie. I have to get something to do this much better. What if I did it with this, right? What if this was, you see this? See this line here and two worlds here? So what if let's see if I did it this way. Visit me at the hospital in 10 minutes. There. So and it's good because the ball cuts, you know, so I'm just going to cut this ball. Right, and not cut it all the way, because if I cut it all the way, I cut it off. So I have to cut it only to a certain area, and that area was chosen to be over here. And now I'm going to cut the ball the other way. Cut the ball the other way. Cut the ball the other. Now, should I be cutting it right on the line, or is that where the stitching is? Right. I'm just cutting off the stitching right now. Cutting off the stitching. I'm not doing a very good job at it, but cutting off the stitching. I got the ball like that, and now I have to cut it on this side. So the beginning. Okay, can I get it round? Of course. Why shouldn't I be able to cut it round and equal on both sides, right? I'm just hoping I got the other side correct. Do I have the ball exactly the way it should be? So I'm going to cut a little bit more and see if I'm exactly right on the stitching. Am I on the stitching? No, I'm not. I'm not. So I'm going to cut it separately. Wasn't on the stitching there, so and let's see what happens to this ball, right? Because although the ball had a line over here and a line over there, right, I'm not going to cut out the other line. Just going to see what happens to the ball. You know what I'm saying? The ball, the cap. Right? And I think I got it all cut out now, right? So I have two sides that I haven't cut at all, right? I didn't cut this line at all on this side, and I didn't cut that line on that side. I don't know why. It just shouldn't be cut. Now the question is, what happens to this? Should I cut it apart here? I don't know if I should do that, right? Your plus and your minus, right? Goes all the way, the minus. I don't know if they're ears. I don't know if I should just put my head in here and have it opened up, or make myself a nose. Like if I flip it upside down, what's that? My penis, my nose, what is that? You know, it's to put air in the ball, right? Can we actually flip this inside out? See what happens if I flip it inside out, this ball? And there you go, I flip the ball inside out. Ball comes with a little thing sticking out of it, right? So if area space was inside this ball, this would be taking up area space, and it's to inject something inside the ball. We're just trying to understand the relativity. At the same time, I can do this. Look at that. I cup them both. They're both inside of each other, and now I got three, right? What is 1/3? Is it the flower? Is this my club? What's wrong with this picture? Is that inside here? Inside here it was cupped with it, right? It was cupped with it, and all of a sudden I can cup it that way, right? And can I cup this side? Actually, I could cup it. I can probably cup it, but I can't cup it all the way. I have to find out what the size is over here so I can cup each of them together. And then I only have, well, should I have only 2 spoons? Anyways, I'm going to cut this apart right over here. Let me see. Cut that apart over here. And one of the part has a penis. So we have 3 out of 4, right? 3 out of 4. The other one's got the air injector. Maybe this is where it's on the side of the ball, so it's not in the poles. We're not injecting anything through the poles. Seems like we're injecting something through one side of the 4 sides of the ball. So do you want to know if a circle has 4 sides or 8 sides? Well, everything works in pieces and parts, right? Reflective of each other. So actually, this is 2, this is 4, this is 6, and this is actually 8. So it takes 8 times the 45 angle, making it 8 times 45 is 360, 320 the freezing point, and 40 the distance between as Moses walked the desert for 40 whatever, and where did they actually go? Tell me that story, and you'll actually be telling us a different story on this. So we have this side like this. Now the question is, this one is in like this and might have high mountains, and this one might just have high mountains. And this one would fold over just a bit to let in the beaches, right? And then maybe the lakes in the north. I don't know the way they put it together, right? But the thing is, this is backwards and this is forward. It's twisted. It's twisted. You know what I'm saying? It's twisted. It's all twisted. I got to get something better than this. Okay. Came back after 20 minutes, put a bunch of things up. I have to stop the light. So the light curves, right? Does the light curve? But this is not actually the light. This is a reflection from the sun off the window, and I can stop that light just like that. I don't know what it means, but look at the color it is. It's blue. Is that because of the glass? See the color? It's blue. It's like a blue light. Anyways, let's just shut that door now so I can actually it's coming off of two other things, so I shut the door. This is how we can turn. This is a tie, right? And here's one side, and here's the other side. I'm going to put this side onto the other side, and I'm going to leave it at that side at the same time. And all I have to do is do this. See, this side is up and this side is up. When I bring the two ups together, see the twist? Look what happens inside of it. It makes like a little channel, right? See the way it angles off? It has to be perfect because I folded it and twisted it. I don't know what it means. And then I can probably run it like this and then run it the other way. Just like a tie, and have an island here and an island over here on different levels at the same time holding in the ocean. But I didn't want to look at it that way. I just wanted to show you how I can, if we were in Europe and the toilets in Europe turn different from in North America. So I leave North America right up. I leave North America up. And, okay, I put Europe up. So now I got Europe up. Okay, Europe up, like European, the European. This is up. Whoop. This is up. And this is up. Look, you can see both my fingers are both right. But when I slide this finger this way, you see the back finger? When I slide it, you lose it. You slide it and you lose it because it's twisted, putting them both on up. So now if you turn them around into a tie like this, and both were up, I mean, we have the round area of the tie. I mean, I don't have the right twist to it because I'm definitely need to make some kind of career change into a movie theater and all these professionals to show off what I'm actually doing. I mean, it might take longer than you think, and it might be more simpler than you think. See here, you see it one way, covers my ears, back of the head over my nose, and here, right, I can't actually get it over my eyes. What if I did if I put one over my eye, right? See how this whole thing, so now we have to understand what the pirate symbol is. I have one over my eye, so that means it's on the front right of my head and the back left of my head. So we have to understand all these relationships because that's what it's all about, right? That's what it's all about. And I can turn these all inside out, right? I can turn these all inside out. Anyways, Raphael, with my little nipple in the back, I want to thank you for watching this twisted video. Back to the kitchen, I guess. Right? Before I go back to the kitchen, I can't let it go. That this, I'm going to tie it. Look, not only am I going to twist it, okay, but the part that's twisted, I'm going to tie it. I'm going to tie a tie, right? And now that I tie it, right? Now that I tied it, okay, look how long it takes. Okay, this is fully up, but you see that other side? See, it's still standing up. Look how long it takes before you actually see straight. There's only at one part it stays twisted. You see the back side, then you see it lower, then you come here and you see it flatter, right? And there's a piece in between that's twisted. Turbulent area, breaking into where the twist is. I don't know. Thank you for watching this video. I need to add this on to my last video. Since it is twisted, the question is, would there be two ties, or would there just be two twists in the tie on two different areas, turning it upside down and upside down again, staying right side up on each end? You did follow the last video, and the twisted on the inside, and then, see here you're on the back side of the tie, very hard tie to see. Here you're on the back side of the tie, and here you're on the front side. So you're on the front, actually you're on the front here, and you're twisted on the back here, and then you can be on the front here, whatever it is. At the same time, if there was only one twist inside this tie, and the second twist was over here, and imagine we had another tie. Let me try and see if I can get another tie or something. What about having, you know, maybe tied at each end, but this one here, right, can be pulled right out. So why not pull it either to one side of the tie or the other side of the tie? What about having the tie and it's tying everything up? Right, you can have the tie here, but you can't put it on one. You have to put it over two. And you can't put it over the opposite two. You know what I'm saying? So now here's the tie that's tied up. You have 2 and 2. Now these two are the opposite from each other. See the way it's automatically on an angle? And these two are opposite from each other. See, because they're connecting in the balls, that's what makes the ball. You follow me? That's what makes the ball. Unless I would have taken the ball and made a cut here in the ball. But if I would have cut here in the ball, this one goes all the way through to the other side, showing me 2 balls, and that'll disrupt the balance. So by tying it this way, on the ball, okay? Tying it this way on the balls, I'm tying two of them, not the same ones next to each other, and then these would be their opposites. See, here's my 2, using 2, 4, 6, and 8, okay? And here, okay, 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. Let me put the tie behind for a minute, okay? Let me put the tie behind. See, we have 2 different sides right over here. Is the earth flat? You know, do you want me to turn the lips up in some of these things? Should I turn the lip up? All right? What do we want to design? Because the earth is definitely designed. So anyways, let me get back to this. The 45-degree angle over here, okay, the 45-degree angle shows me we're running at a 20 world. And is that the right thing here? Let me see. No. It's got to be here. That's right. That's right. In fact, I should do that. And that. And let's see what I got here. No, done like that. But if I did do that, you can now see that I'm designing letters. You see the letter N that's in this thing, or Z, the backwards, but I don't want to do that, because then we're going to show how we locked everything up, and that's not what this video is about. This video is about right now, let me show you, I tied it really tight, right? I don't want it that tight. I want to show you it this way, okay? Where I run across the opposite way of the line, you see the way the line goes across, this is cutting to the 45-degree angle, and when it's the 45-degree angle, and this is straight up, the empty spaces are 1, 3, 7, 9, okay? Connecting over here 1 and 9 together around the center, which would be obviously the moon. And what is 3 and 7 continues from where? Anyways, 3 and 7 is the empty space here, and the empty space down over here is 3 and 7. Don't forget, we've got the pump to put the air in, so you have to remember that whole thing. It's the only one that puts the air in, right? Area spaces to come to put the air in, right? Do we own it or do they own it? Is it in the ocean? Anyways, whatever it is, so you see this is the 40. So when I put this is like this, right? This is straight across. But against this, it's a 45 angle, okay? We have 4 of them, that's right, there's 4, not 3. I would like to put 3 just to make another design. So remember, holding it like this shows me this tie is at a 45-degree angle. Let me see if I can I do that? Can I do that? Anyways, you can see the 45 angle here. So when I turn it, you see, straight up and down this way, I get the 45 angle. And now when I, well, this is even confusing to me, and it's much easier than it is if I would design it properly. Let me see this, just give me a second. Yeah, so we have the going straight across this way, and all these are in positions of the odd numbers 1, 3, 7, and 9 unless it's in low shoe. Or I can have it this way, which would be the fleur-de-lis, right? The pin in the center and over this way and over that way, the fleur-de-lis. And I have the 45 angle of the fox, 8 by 45, 9 by 40. Anyways, Raphael, in a mixed up, in a perfectly done as best as I can do for now, and I will only get more sophisticated in the future. Thank you for watching this video.